have to move that lighting. I don't know. So sad. So how's everybody doing today? We're going to try something new and log into my new Facebook account with the changes in TikTok. We're going to see what happens with that. Oh, here we go. Let's see if I can do this. So how's everybody doing today? Keep going. They're letting everybody know that I am here and just trying to go live on Facebook. Debbie, you are here. I see that you fell asleep. How was that? And yeah, it wasn't super quick cold today, so I was able to get some stuff done today. And sorry I'm logging in, but I see you guys hit that like button. I appreciate that. Give me all these notifications. So what are you guys up to? I enjoyed my day off today. I did not do too much. So it's making me all the public. There we go. Preset pinned. No, I don't have that. I don't know. So I'm rocking flats. No, you want to know what I'm rocking? You ready? I got my Dutch shoes on. Correct. You asked. Buddha, good to have you here. So what do you think about my Dutch klompen? Yeah, I got those going. So tomorrow we have, dang, I wanted to do this tonight on this one. It's not letting me post on timeline now. Public. I'm struggling right now. Stream setup, dashboard settings. Why is it making me do all that? Just do it easily. Ugh. I want to do this so I can expand once TikTok. I'm switching. Do you like that? Talk to me later. Okay, get some sleep. Good night. You guys didn't like the klompen. You didn't like my wooden shoes, huh? Thanks for joining in, but I get it. Good night. Sleep well. And I think we're just going to have to go do that later. I didn't set it up. I didn't think it'd be that hard. Sick. Aren't they cool? You can hear them. What kind of socks am I rocking with the clogs? Let's see what I put on. All right. So I have just regular socks. What did I put on? Oh, and then a little pair of white ankle socks. And then these my neighbor gave me. They're hospital socks. So that's what I'm wearing. And then on this foot, a lady fell on my foot before. She fell right here on my foot and broke this bone completely in half. So I have a pin put in and put across. So this part's a little bit higher. So this one, I only have 2 socks. No, I have 3. How many do I have on this one? Oh, okay. I got 3 socks on both. So thank you. Any designs on the socks? I had the overpair had designs on it, but not this one. No. On the ones I ended up picking, they don't. They did until I couldn't get my foot in. So, why is this so hard? Trying to get this logged in. But tomorrow I have the second meeting. We had a snow day, and so I wasn't able to do the actual meeting. I did a Zoom call. So why is this so hard? I don't know. So Debbie, what'd you end up doing today? Debbie took a nap. Post on timeline. I don't understand why this is so hard. Settings, interactivity. Ask way too much stuff. Won't let me go live. Stream viewer comments. Stream? I don't know. Comments. Default. Live tab. Why is it so hard? It is not letting me do this. Polls, questions. What does it want me to set up? Distribution. I've done all this. Okay, so go live. It's not going. Can I show how easy putting clogs on and taking them off is? It's not easy putting them on. I have a different pair that I'm going to be wearing tomorrow. Those are easier. I'll show you the other ones. Those are a little bit larger. And I know you just want to see my feet. So these are the ones I'm going to be wearing tomorrow. These are a little bit bigger. So these are my clumping for tomorrow. I'll be wearing these. I got my little Dutch girl hat. Those beautiful. These are my mom's. And the ones I got, I should have gotten a little bit bigger. Took my son to work, then went to Target with my friend Betty, Debbie says. So it sounds like a good day, but I think I like this part. That's my favorite part. It is difficult. It is difficult. I mean, if you really want to see, I can put those on, but yeah, they're easy to take off. And then I gotta, these go on easy. Those go on easy. So, but these do not. Especially this foot. But they come off pretty easy. You just put them on. This foot's harder because of where I broke it, but these go on super easy. These just fit, so you gotta wedge that foot in there. So are they comfortable? They're not too bad. They're actually not too bad. I got 3 pairs of socks. I could wear 4 on these. 4 pairs of socks would be good for these. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. They're slippery though. I think after you wear them for a while, they're not as slippery, but that's what I was trying to see because these still have a pretty fresh paint. And then these are, you can see they used a knife to kind of shred it up a little bit. These aren't as slippery, but I'm not going to be able to wear those all day at school. And we have tile floors on most of the school. There is some carpet, but I'm a little scared about slipping, to be honest with you. But that's what I'm going to do. Do they get hot inside though? These actually are really good. People don't even really sweat in them. They're actually pretty good as far as the temperature. They don't get hot and sweaty. Stacy is here. Stacy, we were just switching out my Dutch shoes. Tomorrow I got my meeting. Put tape on the bottom of them. Like duct tape, or what kind of tape? You don't want to just, it'll stick. What kind of tape? I know, I wish I had those little grippers. They used to sell those at Payless. They don't have Payless anymore, do they? I cannot. Why is it making me do all that stuff? It shouldn't be this hard. Just let me go live. Facebook. But yeah, I think that create live video event. Do it now. Join live. 12:25. No, that's in an hour. Ugh. Guys, why is this so hard? Upload. Oh, they want a photo. I don't have any photos here. Pictures. Save pictures. This is a different computer. I was trying to see if I could do this. It's not. What is Facebook? Where are you from? Are you being sarcastic, or are you asking what my name is over there, or downloads? Let's see. Oh, my Facebook. It's a soul survivor, Cynthia Schiller. It used to be Gabrielle's Costumes. I got 2.7 over there. On my Cynthia Schiller, I have about just under 7,000 or so, but that's my personal page. And it's kind of like, I think my friends, you know, I don't know. It's like a mix of everything, but I want to grow a soul survivor, Cynthia Schiller, Schiller. I'm doing it that way, and then it'll just change to a soul survivor, but you guys weren't very helpful on my Facebook page. So I'm going to go ahead and utilize Gabrielle's costumes and switch it over to there. So a soul survivor, Cynthia Schiller. Please follow. Please follow. And I'm not live right now, unfortunately, because, oh, open Facebook files. Yeah, we'll do that one. I don't know what's going on, guys. It's so hard to read at the same time of doing things. But Stacy, what's been going on with you? You getting ready for the holidays coming up? There we go. That's my cover photo. Start time. No, I don't want to do an event. Ay. Live. It's still December 8th. They won't let me change it, will they? December 8th, 11:30. All right, we're making headway. No, not a recurring event. Public. Description, hello. Best belly button gets gifts. That's me. You remembered me on my best belly button. Yeah. Join. So what have you been up to? Join us in live. I think you owe me some money. Bring her back. You've been missing it. No, not sure you need better traction. Yes, I do need better traction. That's for sure. I thought about scuffing them up. Oh my gosh. They want me to schedule it 7 days in advance. Go live. Just have me go live. Oh, complete post details. Go live. It won't let me go live. What am I not doing? Encourage your viewers to share the live. You're really... Teddy? What do you mean? Teddy? Ready? Oh, ready. I'm really ready. I think you said ready. That's good. It won't let me do this. Dang it. Oh, well, I'll have to do that later. Am I ready? No. I have all my gifts. I have to wrap them, and then I have to take them to the post office, and I'm going to be traveling across state. So luckily, at least I had the purchases out of the way. That's a big... I got my tree up, but I haven't started really decorating it. Trying to read the cutest teacher belly button ever. How about I thought about using sandpaper and scratching them up. Sorry that internet connection isn't the best, but I thought about doing that. These are my mom's. They were mine, but these are already scratched up. So I think I'm just going to have to be careful. So I got my Paris hat for going to Amsterdam and Paris. What do you think? Do you like my beret? I didn't put that on right. So having fun with all the different... There we go. Do I look Parisian? Oh, I wish this was a little bit bigger, though. By the time I put stuff up, it will be time to take it down. That's what I was thinking, too, is as the days are going by. Yeah, we're getting closer and closer. I'm like, oh, I'm just thinking about taking it down. So I'm going to invite some people over. We'll have to make some cookies together. You said you gifted last time, but you didn't show. I know, because you told me you gave me like $30. It was $7. So I know. You miss it. I'm sorry. So, but yeah, I do have... I will take you guys on a tour of the Christmas decoration that I did. It's just not ready yet. So, but I don't know. So Sarah and Debbie have been sharing some recipes. I will be going to the store soon. I don't know when. I'm just burned out on going to the store in the winter. I like to stock up in the summer. I don't like going shopping in the winter. But we were talking about the topic of the day. Has anybody ever dated somebody with kids? How did that go? And also, we can talk about the divorce with step families, the risks that you go with that. But that was the topic I picked for today. You guys can talk about whatever you guys would like to, but we'll go through and send me $15 and I'll do it. There you go. Because last time you said it was $30 and I got $7.50. I believed you. You still love me though, right? All right, so let's get into this topic. Because, with today's day and age, a lot of people have multiple children sometimes, or multiple baby mama, baby daddies, and it can get quite difficult at times. And I'll be honest, I looked on TikTok for some ideas on what you guys are looking for. Hi, Sarah. We're getting into the topic, but you got it ready right now. Got to pay to play. All right. So dating somebody with children, and I can get kind of complicated. So be aware that, the kids have needs too. And eventually, sometimes it takes time to bring the children into the situation. And that's probably a good idea, is to wait until it's a significant relationship, not to confuse the kids. I know a lot of times kids get excited about it, and they might think that you're their new daddy or their new mommy. So there are definitely unique dynamics, but you have opportunities for growth. There's also going to be a lot of challenges. And so the reality, a parent's top priority is often their child, especially in the beginning stages of the relationship. And, it takes a lot of extra patience and understanding in order for those kind of relationships to work. But Sarah, what's new with you? Anybody want words of affirmation? You subscribed to my team too. No, you didn't. Which team? You're level 3 on my team. Oh, on the team. Oh, I thought you meant like subscriber. Aw, you're so sweet though. I know. I get in trouble for that. You'll take number 3. All right, W wants number 3. Here we go. Words of affirmation. All right, so hold on. Gotta get 3 of these. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3. You are capable of more than you know. Do your best and don't worry about the rest. Strive for progress, not perfection. Live, laugh, learn, and follow your dreams. So, I think you know that one. That one, we're going to give you, all right, 1 or 2. You already know that one. I want to give you a better one. You sent $15 too. When? You don't see that. All right, number 1 or number 2, Debs? Do I have any children? Yes, I do have a grown adult who is 32, and I have 2 grandchildren. So, yeah, and I didn't date when, not really. I mean, a little bit, but not really. You're too smart for your number. All right, number 2. Debbie gets number 2. But, I might have had 2 or 3 dates when I was raising her. So don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. So it's not always what we get, but what we lay down and invest in other people. You have grandchildren, so investing in them, and your legacy is going to live on, and it's going to help people more than just, don't judge the day on what do we get today. Judge the day on what part you played in the world. I'll never ever again ask for my belly button picture. I know, but yeah, Stacy, we're gonna not do that tonight. So yeah, it can cause unique challenges, and I haven't really dated either, so I know that it can cause difficulties on how fast the relationship moves forward. Also, breakups can be really difficult and it can be traumatizing to the kids. I'd love to hear your stories, guys, on dating somebody with children, because scheduling and time, it can be tricky because there can be custody arrangements, unexpected events. Maybe the child gets sick and plans need to be changed, or the plans become complicated. And try to accommodate, don't get resentful. And it takes a little bit more flexibility. So the relationship moves at a different pace a lot of times. So your new partner, you send cash where? How do I see it? Where'd you send cash to? Why doesn't it pop up? In Cash App? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't have my Cash App linked. To where? To where? Tell me what my Cash App is. What's my Cash App? All right. Tell me what my Cash App is. Okay, so what is it then? That's okay, share it. What is my Cash App? Because I should get a pop-up notification. All right, I'll check my notifications. Let's see. I'm checking. Nope, don't see it. You don't see it. Go ahead and type in what my Cash App is. Oh, well, that's why. You're telling me that you sent it and you didn't send it. Are twin flames real? Oh, yes and no. Twin flames. Let's get the exact definition of what, because I'm doing it that I know what they are, but twin flames definition. We all have like an adaptation of what our definition is, but let's see. So you're no, I don't want to go that long. It's a concept that promotes an intense and powerful soul connection between two individuals. There's no scientific evidence to support this, but many people say that twin flames are people forged from the same soul but split in two. So I don't believe that they're the same soul split in two. But if you are kind of religious, they talk about the two become one. So if you get married, you kind of become more intertwined. It's also interesting how if you ever get pregnant, the man's DNA becomes a part of you, or through the fetus. They'll have the DNA in your brain and in your body system. So twin flames definition of love. A person who will change the course of your life forever. So I will agree with that. It's a spiritual concept. It doesn't have any clinical or psychological equivalent. And it means a little something different to each individual person. And you retract it. Debbie says, I don't get into that stuff either, nor do I get into shadow self. Oh, but twin flames, depends on your definition. I don't think that it's the same soul split and now you feel whole. I think it's somebody who it feels like it completes you, if that makes sense. Sometimes we're missing something. As we get into adult life, we don't have our parents with us 24/7 usually, or at least in the capacity. We used to snuggle on the couch with them. We don't snuggle on the couch anymore, usually. So it kind of comforts the inner child in us. But I do believe there are fantastic relationships that feel like you both are, um, you know, uh, keeping each other going. Um, but we have to be careful about, like, there are soul ties. They talk about soulmates. And um a lot of times you'll hear a narcissist tell you that you're their soulmate, and that feels really good, like, I finally found my person. But I don't know how many of you have heard that you were their soulmate and then they bail on you. So I just think there are really good relationships that do happen. I know there's a lot of long-term marriages, relationships. That doesn't always mean they're good. And I think it's possible, though. I think it's possible to have that kind of relationship, but it's only when both people want it. And if both people are healthy, they don't really trigger each other. They grow together. But if people just keep triggering and triggering and triggering, I see a lot of the reactive abuse where it turns into abuse, because you can justify it. They hurt me 6 years ago, and I'm still ticked off about it. Well, now you're triggered and you're abusing them because you're pissed. So there comes a time where you have to see how it's cyclical and destructive. And that's why a lot of times you hear them just being called toxic relationships. It's toxic to both parties in the end. And 2 reasons people act up: man, woman. Are you asking for 2 reasons that people act up, or what do you mean? What do you mean on that one? Your last ex used the soulmate thing with me. Yep. Of course, I'll do right by you, and instantly ghosted. So, the narcissist middleman. The but the and you got to be careful with how, with the soul ties, people that sleep with many people, they have all these different soul ties and things to compare you to, and it just creeps in the mind. And also that happens with corn. I gotta say corn. I feel like a little toddler. Like, I can't say a bad word. Corn addiction, and the phantom X that pops up in their head where they start wondering if they did the right thing. But Run says, and then others are hurt, then go after the other person. Hello, Phil. Good to have you here. They may set up a person like myself. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are done to hurt people. And right now, kind of sitting on easy on one of my Facebook friends. So yes, Davida, I'm glad you're here too. And we could talk about whatever you want to talk about. It's about some dark joy out of it. Some do get, those are more the Machiavellians and the psychopaths and sociopaths that get the actual joy out of it. I think narcissists a lot of times get like a little kick out of it, but in the end stages, yeah. But I've been following this one person on Facebook, and it kind of shows, you get a little bit of an insight into people, but I'm real worried about him right now. As of like 2 hours ago, he posted he was going to take a lot of like medications, and he was going to take all of them. And he's like, F the world and my ex and all this stuff. And scrolling through, he had his car all smashed up, but he's supposed to drop an album or a record April 24th. So things are going in his way that way. But I don't know if he's going to make it through the night. And it was just November 19th. He had posted, thank God I'm alive. Thank God for the hospital that brought me back to life. I don't know what happened in that situation, but I looked up the medication he was on. It was for bipolar and the extreme mood swings that you see. So I don't know if he's going to make it through the night, but I also know that he's being tormented. And it's, they don't think about the kids. And then when he's in that state, he's not thinking about the kids. So say a prayer for him. Say a prayer for him. I think he's trying to do right, but I don't know. Sometimes when somebody does one or two things wrong, people don't forgive, and like people end themselves over these kind of things. But no medication that bad. We all been through this in different ways. A prevert. So you're a prevert. You control yourself before having any naughty thoughts. Is that what you're trying to say? You're so crazy. But yes, I do have a child. When am I coming to Tennessee? Oh my goodness. When am I coming to Tennessee? I hope soon. I don't know. I used to live in Tennessee. Your friend is tormented. Oh no. What's going on with that? I think it's all a study. What is all a study about? Twin flames, or what are you talking about? Or the medication? So Davida, tell me what's going on with that. See if we can help your friend. But if you are dating somebody, you're going to need to build that relationship with the child. The child's not always going to like you. Sometimes they will, but follow the parent's lead on how to interact with their child. Definitely listen, because they can give some good advice. Children definitely want you to be authentic. So be genuine, show genuine interest. Don't force that bond. Listen to what they're saying. If they're like, I don't want to sit next to you, you're like, okay, just don't let it hurt your feelings. Eventually, over time, they'll get to know you better. But, avoid feeling jealous of the child's time with your partner. Don't take it as competition, and just be ready. Parents often have less tolerance for drama or immaturity because they want to focus on giving some stability to their kids. You were honked at. He is isolating her. Ooh. Not good. How is he isolating her? Yeah. So be careful, ladies, if your man says that he will pay for you to stay home. Sometimes that can be financial manipulation. I wouldn't mind a husband that would let me stay home, but also make sure that staying alone. Yeah. Does he get upset if she goes out? Sometimes some have their own feeling of how your life should be, and that's not good. Yeah, to where you can't live your own life. And you should have your own identity while being with someone. And you can't sleep, Boo Dog. Why can't you sleep? Does he let her see you? Are you able to spend time with her? Got my Sarah, I don't know if I should cook. I'm getting a little hungry, but it's already 11:49. I'll just stay up till I have to sleep. Okay. I know. I got to be careful because I have that big meeting tomorrow, and we need 5 more kids so my co-teacher can go for free. Debbie says, my husband let me stay home the first year. Then it was back to driving a school bus. Oh, did I know you drove a school bus? I don't think I did. Did you like that? Was it hard? Get cooking. All right, Sarah. What do I make? What do I make? You love this live stream. Thank you. I can make muffins. Muffins would be quick and easy. I have a banana I need to use up. You guys want muffins? I could do that. Look at all that love you guys are giving me. Agree. Own identity. Yes. Because you can be trapped when things get bad. If you don't have, I've seen some people like, I can't leave. I don't even have the gas money. And then they also isolate you from other people. Sarah, what do I make? I could make macaroni and cheese real quick, like the real kind. That'd be easy to do. And I gotta clean. I just cleaned my kitchen. I brought stuff out. We'll make muffins. How's that? I'll make some muffins. Debbie says my family owned a school bus company, so driving wasn't a choice, but I liked it after I got used to it. No, yeah, that's the one thing that scares me. All right, we're just gonna do some muffins. How's that? Oh, okay, we'll do mac and cheese. We'll do mac and cheese. All right, let me make sure I have noodles. Oh. As long as, yep, all right. So we'll use these noodles, guys. I just gotta be careful not to slip. Whoop! See, it's slippery. I'm so scared. All right, we're gonna use rotini because I don't have elbow macaroni and cheese. Your phone's gonna die. Oh, Boodog. What's your other live on? I'm on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube right now. So Cynthia Schiller, Shiller, or a Soul Survivor on TikTok, and YouTube is a Soul Survivor Cynthia. My parents, Debbie says, and my mom's sister and her husband, they sold Christmas trees for Christmas. That's like those Hallmark movies. You hope to see me soon in Tennessee. It'll be a couple months, but I'll be down there. So how human do teach others issues everyone wants to shine to me, everybody does. So we do learn from each other. It is important. All right, so we're going to get the rotini. We're going to heat up. I got to be careful not to slip. We're going to make some muffins too. Let's do it, guys. We're going to make some muffins. All right, I need this at 375. We'll get the water boiling. I got wooden shoes on. That didn't hurt. That's good. That worked out. And I'm still here, guys. Let me get this water filled up. Ow. Alright. Oh, why does it say on? Push. Oh. Alright. Okay. Oh. I forgot to hit start. And I add a little bit of salt into my water to make it cook a little quicker or lower temperature. And we'll get the sauce going. Oh, I need flour. Let me go grab that. I didn't plan on cooking that. So one sec, guys. But feel free to make some comments and I will reply to those when I come back. I will reply to you. Just to make sure I don't slip. A little bit of flour is important. When you are a kid, it's fun. Are my shoes bugging you? Oh, okay. You're old enough to be my grandson, but I don't care. I want to. You're so silly. All right, I'll take my shoes off. You hate. All right. I'll take my clumping off. I was practicing for tomorrow. All right, now my Are these? I'm gonna slip in these. All right, so that's heating up. I'm gonna use up the milk that I have. That's how we're gonna judge how much mac and cheese I'm gonna make. So there you go. I took them on. Are you happy? And I'm not being facetious. I'm actually asking, are you happy? Happy, happy, happy. All right. I'm just going to make a small batch. Maybe not. This is like a half batch what I normally use. All right. So we got a bunch of milk. I'm going to add some butter in. So how long has your friend been with this guy? And she's living with him, I'm assuming. We're going to take just a little bit of flour. But, yeah, that's why we got to be careful. We try to do the right thing, and it, like, slowly progresses into isolation. Either you just get, like, a little attitude when you go out, or it just starts to be too much of a hassle to where you're like, is it even worth it? This is just a little bit of flour, not a lot. I don't like mustard at all, but if you add a little bit of this mustard powder, it really is good, to be honest. Parquet, butter, parquet. All right, so then we're going to add in the cheese to melt that down. Going to use a bag of this mac and cheese. How do you guys make your mac and cheese? You're in the Chattanooga area. I've only been to like the Nashville area. I've been through the other parts, but oh no, wait, maybe where did I go? I went through Chattanooga last Christmas time. That is super full, guys. So I'm going to let that cook down a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit of sour cream to it too. Just kind of going with the flow as we do this. A little bit of sour cream. It kind of helps with the consistency. It gives it, I don't know, a type that I like. I should still have sour cream. But yeah, I'd like to hear more about your friend. What's going on with that? How she got isolated? How long they've been together? So not too much. Just, I don't know, something like that. I learned this off of Kraft macaroni and cheese. They had a part where it was teaching you how to do like homemade macaroni and cheese. And it was just the whatchamacallit, squeeze packet one, but they had you add milk and sour cream, and it just changed it so much when you bake it. It was so much better. And that's all it was like half cup or cup of milk and some sour cream to the Kraft macaroni and cheese, and it changed it into something so much better. All right, so I'm doing barefoot. I'm not going to get pregnant for you. You want me barefoot and pregnant? Is that the deal? But I used a sharp cheddar cheese. My grandma used to make it with government American cheese, and I loved it. So good. But so, are you still here, Davita? The first time I heard the name Davita was in 7th grade. I had a friend named Davita. All right, so we're melting this down. You don't want to melt it like completely. Have little chunks going through it. Look how delicious this is getting, guys. All right. Let me get my pan out. There we go. We'll go with this size, I think. But tell me what you guys want to talk about. Anybody else want words of affirmation? I'm going to give Sarah a word of affirmation. Here we go, Sarah. I am attracting success. And this is perfect for Sarah because, Sarah, you are attracting success. You got some family stuff you're going through right now, but that is just the beginning. You got a big thing ahead. We are making homemade macaroni and cheese and probably some muffins. So that's what we're doing. But I can't stay up too late, guys. All right, so we're melting down the homemade cheese sauce. And I'm using a rotini because I don't have actual elbow noodles. I made it before with this rotini, and my family actually really, really liked it. They liked it better than the regular noodles. So no money to see it. I know. But you tricked me. You said you already sent it. You said you already sent it and you didn't. Tricking me. I got way too much cheese sauce, so maybe I should make some au gratin potatoes too. For how many noodles? Chad says the fridge would be empty within an hour. Oh, I love mac and cheese, especially a big fat session. It gives you the munchies. That's why I never did it. I kept hearing everybody talking about the munchies. I'm like, man, hi, Mom. See, my mom just popped in. Good thing I said that. I'm making homemade macaroni and cheese and some muffins, and then I'll go to bed. My mom's checking in on me. They made me take off my shoes. I was wearing my Klumpen. But I am rocking the Dutch lessons. So I've been enjoying that. I'm surprising myself on how well I'm doing with it. It's like pulling in all the different languages that I know. And there's a lot of like cognates, things that are similar to English. So we talked about them drinking the milk and eating the rice and reading the newspaper. So I'm going to be committed to doing that for a while. So the other thing that's nice, Mom, is so I paid for Duolingo and I'm learning French and Spanish now. And they have like piano. So I've been practicing piano too. Will I come to Chattanooga for you? I don't know. I am having a meet and greet in Costa Rica that you guys can join me at. So email me at cynthia@asoulsurvivor.com. Oh, yes, Mom. Are you still there, Mom? Hold on. Don't burn. Yes, I want to show you guys what Debbie sent me. This is absolutely beautiful. And Mom, my mom knows it. This is symbolic of my dad. But this is absolutely beautiful. It's got like beautiful crystals and amethyst and the butterfly. So it reminds me of Debbie. It reminds me of my dad. And I have it in the kitchen right now, but it'll probably go maybe in the sunroom or something. I got to make sure that the sun can hit it. Right now, I just want to watch it when I'm at the kitchen sink because I'm not going outside. That way I can see it every day. And it's beautiful. It's really nice quality too. So thank you, Debbie, for that special gift. It's definitely appreciated. You got those noodles boiling. All right. Get my strainer. Here we go. Those noodles already. And so, yes, I love that sun catcher. as soon as these noodles are done, and then you just put it all together. It's looking like way too much cheese sauce. Dang it. Almost didn't use as much as I did. So good. Here, cut that butter in half. Let that melt down. I wish you guys could see this. This is like a maniac kind of oven. The stovetop gets so hot. It's on, what's it on? It's on 6, and it's just boiling everything down. All right, let me wash this butter off my hands. You see me? I'm here. I'm here. I'm still here. In my exercise. I need better soap. That soap doesn't get greased off that well. What kind of soap do you guys use? That's like fancy soap and it doesn't work. Because it's so quiet. All right, so that's pretty much about done. Noodles have a few more minutes. All right, so let's get these. All right, so I'm going to squish this up. There you go. That's what I do. I just squish it in this thing. I got this at school. Nobody wanted the banana, so I'm like, all right, I'll take it. All right. All right, so we got our banana. I like to add some applesauce. I actually purposely bought applesauce for this, guys. Here we go. Don't use the whole thing. Use most of it. I can eat that later. And then 1 cup water. Need to get the oil. What's everybody's favorite type of, we made the chocolate muffins. These are going to be cranberry banana. Cranberry banana with some applesauce. Gotta get the oil. I'm hoping Davita's still here. Davita, I'd like to know more about your friend's situation, how to kind of help her out. Is she wanting to stay in that relationship or is she wanting to leave it? So we got 1 cup water. Hello, sisters. Good to have you here. We're making some homemade macaroni and cheese and some muffins. 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm just going to use 1 because I added in the applesauce, so that kind of cuts down. You don't need as much. So there we go. We just saved a ton of calories. And I'll be just as good, just as good. And then we need 2 eggs. Checking on the noodles. Noodles are almost done. About another minute on those. I need to know what everybody's favorite muffins are. Got 1. Do not put your eggs back in the egg carton after you. There we go. All right, so that's just about done. Turn off the heat. Go ahead and start stirring this in. Blueberry. Debbie's answering. Blueberry. I need to know everybody's favorite type. You like the belly button. All right, so let me just get this in here. Noodles are ready. And I'm getting hungry, guys. It'll be perfect right before I go to bed. That way tomorrow I have something ready to eat before my meeting. I had some of that stir fry for lunch. Dixie absolutely loved that stir fry. Well, I dropped a little bit of the noodles. All right. So we got this. Dumping them in there. Take our cheese sauce. Yeah, I got way too much. Dang it. All right, I got enough for 2 batches of this. So we'll make some, I'll save this and make more later. It's going to be good though. I just want to eat this like soup. It's good. Okay, so here we have the macaroni and cheese. I'm going to let that cook. I'm going to add a little bit of salt to it though. All right, I don't know why, but I want to add two slices of you gotta have fun when you're cooking. Blueberry, cranberry, zucchini. Sarah, I forgot. I actually like zucchini bread. I've never had zucchini muffins, but I'm sure it's probably about the same. Yeah, I forgot about zucchini. And yeah, banana nut. I like that. I make really good banana nut bread. All right, so for some reason, I just feel like adding some American cheese to it. The cranberry, yeah, I'm making cranberry banana right now. So Sarah would be happy here. All right, so we're just adding this. I don't normally add the American cheese, but I'm thinking about my grandma right now. And there is something about that government cheese, though. That was so good. That's just different than these cheese slices, but just get this all cooked up. And it'll be delicious. Okay. And I'm going to have, you can eat it. Don't eat it uncooked. I feel like sprinkling. I don't know. It's a little bland, and I don't know why. Usually it's not with the, maybe I bought mild cheddar. Just a little bit of, I don't normally do this either. A little bit of Parmesan. That'll be perfect for it. At $3.75 till you get hungry. Now we got our muffins. But you guys can, most of my channel deals with mental health, mental illness, relationships, toxic ones, healthy ones, how to know the difference, when to walk away, when to stay. I was a little disheartened on this one, and this is kind of where our society is going. There was one post that I saw from somebody just on Facebook, some of the things that I follow. And it was about her husband.
I think he has prostate cancer, and also he's going through like diabetes, not wanting to take his medications. He was super depressed. And so he like came home from the hospital, and he hasn't showered in a month since he got home. And so he's not taking his medication. He's really struggling with it. He also had a stroke. So we got to remember, when somebody has a stroke, they're not in their right mind. Hello, your hair is so long. I wish mine was that long. Well, mine's super long. I'm 6'1". So it's kind of funny when I stand next to somebody else and I kind of crouch down to see how long my hair would be. But thank you. And Mimi, hello. So sad. And I didn't ignore you. I'm cooking and talking. So I didn't ignore you. But good to have you here. Mimi, what's your favorite kind of muffins? I'm making muffins. Debbie says we used to get that government cheese plus cheddar cheese. That was way back in, it was in the 80s. It was definitely in the 80s. So Mimi, good to have you here. Debbie, your thoughts on the government cheese? To me, it was so much better. All right, I'm going to make little ones because I'm going to bring these into school, I think. We'll see. I normally like having, well, hold on. Let me rinse this out. I normally like having liners, but the government cheese was the best. The government cheese was definitely tasted good. I don't know. Grandma had the best macaroni and cheese. The tapioca. That tapioca was so good. It was gone by the next day. We made it at like 1 or 2 at night in the morning. That was so good. And Dixie loved it too. So I just shared with Dixie. Yeah, that did not last long. Yeah, that was good. I almost thought about making it again, but I'm like, I gotta wait at least a day or two. I could live off of it. It's so good. So good. Thank you for asking. It was a hit with me. I definitely ate it. All right, so we got our pan. Let me respray it because I really need it to come out easily. All right, and we're just gonna plop it in there. Then maybe I'll make a couple large ones. This will also make it cook up quicker. My dad used to be the muffin man. He used to make so many muffins. Well, that's a big old chunk of, that's too big of a chunk. I'll make sure the banana's all smushed up. You got butterscotch pudding. Could make it, but I'm going to wrap those presents now. Aw, you're not leaving me though, are you? Are you still going to listen while you wrap? Listen while you wrap. You can do 2 things at once. I am. So tomorrow, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to go live, just so you guys know that. I will be doing that meeting tomorrow. So we'll have to see how that goes, how much energy I have. I'm making a big old mess. This is why I do not own a bakery, even though I'm good at baking. Almost done, guys. But sisters, what's been going on with you? Been having a good day, bad day? I had a pretty good day. I had a lazy day. I don't know if you'd call it lazy, just a relaxing day. That's actually what it was. It was relaxing. I took the time and did some studying. They make you do puzzles. Oh, Like you're in the middle of something, they make you do a puzzle. What is the meeting about? The meeting is about going to Amsterdam and Paris with the kids. So we had a snow day on the actual day of the meeting. And right now, for my teacher friend to go, we need 5 more kids, just 5 more kids. And my teacher friend can join me. So let's hope we get those 5 more kids or somewhere near. Then it's like a discount. But yeah, we'll see. I'm hoping she can go with me. But I organized it, so I earned my free trip. And I just want her to be able to go too. All right, so I like to add such a mess. Oh my gosh. That's what happens when you go live. You do things a lot quicker. I'm going to have to make something with that cheese. Maybe I'll make a cheesy chicken bake tomorrow. I got more noodles. I'll do that tomorrow. I got to use that up. I'll log in to make dinner tomorrow. All right, then what I do, this is my trademark secret. Hold it near and dear to your heart. You guys are privileged to know my secret. Multitasking, exactly. Always multitasking. And I did the timing pretty good too, didn't I? All right, so we got our brown sugar. No, you'll never leave me. Okay, good. I like that, Debbie. All right, then I just sprinkle a little bit of brown sugar on top. It definitely makes a difference. It's like gourmet now. So we just get this and then we can pop these in the oven. I'm not exactly sure on the time because it's like a quick bread mix that I ended up using. But these will be nice. Kind of pass these out at school. Because I can't eat all this food you guys are having me make. Either that or Sarah, you need to come visit. All right, there we go. Mom, do you want any of these? You want me to save some for you? Okay. There we go. It's a mess, but there we go. This one in the middle is super, super puffy. All right, so let's see. We're going to have to figure out how long to cook them for. Oh, boy. They don't even have muffin times. All right, we'll try. I don't know. We'll start with, my guess is going to be about 12 minutes. So we'll do 11 minutes and check it. How's that? So, yes, I do. And the butterscotch pudding, do you, is that like a Jell-O brand? You want to show me something? What do you want to show me? But yes, Kenneth, always multitasking. And Mimi's going to sleep. You still don't feel well. I hope you feel better. Oh, and we got the prince. Good morning from Nigeria. I am cooking macaroni and cheese and also some muffins. So that is what I am making. And then I got to go to bed. See, that's what I was afraid of. I was afraid of logging on because then I get all energized by you guys. So I'm super energized. The cooking one. Yes, I like when you anybody the cooking pudding better. I like it when it's not instant. I'm not crazy about the instant. I don't know. I definitely don't like the instant anymore. It was different when I was a kid. My taste buds weren't as refined. And if anybody else would like a word of affirmation, let me know. Butterscotch. What else do you guys have that's butterscotch? I got those butterscotchies that we were talking about. I'm just going to put this away real quick. I'll put the rest later. Just kind of clear this up a little bit. This I want to put away so it doesn't get ruined. So hold on. All right, so we'll get that so we can make that tomorrow. You like eating it when it's warm and thick. I agree. Kenneth says a word of affirmation. All right, here we go, Kenneth. Your word of affirmation. It's okay to feel sad, not know what you want. It's okay to ask for help, to show your emotions, and to be yourself. So I know my dad, when he was passing away, he had this vision, and he believes it came from God, where my dad was always trying to find answers to everything. And he saw these sticky notes. Some had all the answers. Some had like vague answers that kind of gave you the gist of it. And others, you had like the question on one side and the answer on the other. And some had no answers. And that finally brought him some peace that, it's okay not to know everything. So if you're going through a stage in life where you're like, I don't know. I don't know who I want to marry. I don't know where I want to work. I don't know where I want to live. It's okay. It's okay. Take a breath. And the answers will come to you. The answers will come to you. You'll know. Debbie, do you agree that you'll know when the answers come to you? So let me know if anybody else would like that. And Kenneth, if you would like one more, I can give you one more as well. So words of affirmation. You can even tell me 1, 2, or 3. I'll get you a personalized one. And I'm hungry, guys. I didn't realize I was hungry. I'm going to doctor it up a little bit. I will say I like fresh Parmesan better. It seems to make a difference in how it cooks too. Yeah, so we'll let that kind of work its way in there. That extra cheese I put in. That's right on the money. If you'd like to do another one, that would be wonderful. I'll give you one more. All right. So we're waiting on Mr. Moo to tell us when it is time. All right, one more. If anybody else would like words of Sarah, would you like one more? I can't look. This one's calling it. You are capable of more than you know. Do your best. Don't worry about the rest. Strive for progress, not perfection. Live, laugh, learn, and follow your dreams. I get this one a lot. I have this entire bucket. There's so many of these. Like each handful, but I get this one a lot. They're all different, guys. This is calling out. You're supposed to hear this, but you are capable of more than you know. I know sometimes we don't have the faith. Like I can't do that. We probably can. Just got to put our mind to it. And when you do your best, things do fall into place. You got to believe in yourself. When you believe in yourself, great things will happen. And just keep moving forward. Things don't have to be perfect. You don't have to get stuck in life. Just like the people who are waiting to have enough money to get married. That's part of the challenge of life, is going through things together. So I find it silly that people wait until they're 100% when they're supposed to be working together as a team. Mimi says, I literally can't breathe. My nose is so stuffy. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you have a vaporizer or anything? Or you can do like a steam where you put your head and get the towel over your head. Have you ever heard of that? Where you turn on the hot water. Don't put your face in the water, but just have the steam come up and you can cover your head with a towel. So No, I'm sorry you're not feeling good. But I'm going to give you a word of affirmation. This is, if you get tired, learn to rest, not to quit. And for some reason, the I did not come through. So it says F, you get tired. You know what F usually stands for. It's supposed to be if you get tired, learn to rest, not to quit. So that kind of fits what you're going through right now, is you're just not feeling the best, and don't quit, but take some time for yourself. And Sarah, my mission in life is to not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. So talking about your jeans, there you go. Got some style. Anybody else like a word of affirmation? Feel free to let me know. And a few more minutes on the food. We'll get to see what that is about. And like I said, you guys can talk about whatever you would like to, but we were talking about the emotional maturity that is needed if you are dating someone with a child. There are times we have to adjust our expectations. Things aren't always going to go as we thought. You have to understand, the social life, energy levels and abilities might be different. So just cherish the time that you guys have together. Focus on quality over quantity. Mimi says, LOL, Dad said he wants to spend time with me more. That's great. That's great. And just tell me you're looking forward to it, and live in the moment and appreciate that. That's great. I love that. Spend some time. I can't wait to hear about it. You don't know. Oh, Dad's trying. Let him try. And we have to understand that when we block people from when they're trying, it's harder for them to keep going. So if you like the fact that he's trying, give him that opportunity to try. Don't shut it down. Don't shut it down. So be supportive with overstepping if you are in a relationship with children, with a person who has children, because they might start to face challenges as a parent. They might start to feel stressed, or they might have guilt or financial pressures. I'll try. So it's important to be a partner, not a savior. Let them work through things and handle things, but be supportive. Don't always come in there and overtake everything. That can be not good. So a successful relationship with a single parent often comes with a built-in sense of purpose and partnership. And there we go. So that's great news though, Mimi. We'll let him take that time to spend with you. The macaroni's cooking up good. Macaroni's going to go quicker than I thought. So we'll do another, I don't know, just a couple minutes. I don't know to be honest, I wish my dad was single. I know. What is it that you don't like about the stepmother? Or is it just that she takes time away from Dad? Because sometimes there's clashes. It can be difficult. So you just stepped on Marty's rawhide. That's not good. That's kind of taking me back to a memory when my dog Psyker, which is Dutch for sugar, my dog ran up. I was laying on the ground and he ran up and dropped her slobbery rawhide right in my mouth. It was so slobbery. Was that still hard? Because I know they soften too. You don't like her. You wish you were in Oakland again. Oh, I'm sorry. I know. Life deals us these cards that we have to learn how to deal with it. We're smelling really good, guys. Smelling like they're almost done. You guys are such a bad influence on me, making me stay up late. know. Let's see. See what the toothpick says. Yeah, they're not done. This one's kind of. All right, 2 more minutes. They're not done yet, guys. Toothpicks are helpful. Some of these might be done, though. That mac and cheese is going to be fire. He's not here until tomorrow. It was a braided one. Oh, a braided rawhide? Ouch. I only need about 2 or 3 more minutes. You doing good, Dixie? You gotta wait, okay? That's good, Dixie. Just wait and you can have some mac and cheese. You never said I don't like her. That's good. I chose to stay up late. I know. It's already 12:40. And Sarah says, I dated someone with an adult son that lived up, got my slow connection thing popping up over. An adult son that lived with him. Very awkward to share time. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. How was the rest of the relationship good, or was it awkward the whole time? I haven't had that experience. Interesting. Tell me more, Sarah. So he's not here until tomorrow. Where is he? Where's Marty right now? That would be awkward. So we got a few more minutes. Yeah. Is it just the change that you don't like? What is it that makes you uncomfortable, Mimi? But Sarah dated someone. I've dated some where, they had like weekend visitation, things like that. I don't know if I believe that. All right, we'll check it. I don't know. I don't know. The timer works very well when it's short. All right, we'll try it again. We'll see. I don't know. All right, those are done. Ooh. I think another 1 minute. Like, super close to being done, but I don't think they're done yet. It feels like I'm barely here. Aw. You emailed me. Okay. Did you just email me now? All right, let's get an update. I have a feeling we didn't get any extra people. Let's see. Reviewing our details. Yeah, we got the same. So definitely help me out. Say a prayer. We get 5 more kids to go on this trip. That would be amazing. So adult time would be awkward. How did the son and father handle it? Were they just kind of like cool and hanging out with you, or was it where the father wanted time alone with you? Or did the son keep popping in when you guys were trying to cuddle on the couch and watch movies? And yeah, it's kind of like this is where they live, and that can be a big old thing. So a few more seconds on those muffins. Don't want to overcook them, but I don't want to undercook them. Macaroni and cheese should be done pretty soon. So I can't wait to hear where Marty, her dog, is. As soon as it goes to 12:41, I will pull those out and call it a day on the muffins.
It should be done by then. Hopefully they'll come out of the pan easily. That would be nice. We'll see if the kids like them. I don't know. They'll be good. So I have been doing different topic requests that are popular that there's not a lot of videos on. You want to make Twinkies? There you go. Mimi says, do you have your Christmas tree up yet? Yes, I will do sometime this week. I will have a tour of the house with the Christmas decorations. What about you? I'll put my Christmas tree up, and maybe I'll even have you guys join me on my gift wrapping. I don't know. You guys want to see gift wrapping or not? But I will take you on a tour. I do have some stuff up. It's not done yet, though. It was heavy. It's I had a smaller one. This is a large one that I got from my parents. It's like one you'd see at Hudson's or something. But you do. I love that. I love that. Is yours? Mine are artificial. Mine are always artificial trees. I know my ex, he had a Christmas cactus. That's what he would do. And I'll show you the macaroni and cheese so far. This is it bubbling up. Can you see that? There we go. It's not quite done, but I think I'm going to call it a day on that. I can throw it in tomorrow, cook it a little bit more, because I do need to get up, but I'm going to have a little sample taste while I'm with you guys. Got to definitely do the taste test too. So on this side, it is a little bit more browned and cooked. So here you go. Nice and creamy. You see that? It's got texture to it. Looks amazing. We'll get Dixie Dew a little bit. Cool it off for her. Looks good, guys. So you wrapped a present and tossed it under the tree from your chair. Do you have good aim? Is it good aim? I think I want some of Dixie's. Dixie's has like the creamy deliciousness. You can't keep your eyes open anymore. Well, you might want to go to sleep. You know, I got to go to sleep pretty soon. I'm a saltaholic, guys. You'll notice that. This would probably be flavored perfectly for you. Zanny, my adult son is a narcissist, and he is very mean. And I have a hard time when he needs my help because he's homeless. Won't get a job, can't even keep one, but bums money from me and younger brothers. Oh, boy. How old is your son? And is there a reason he's homeless other than is he addicted to anything or struggling with alcohol, or he's 31? Okay. Oh boy. What were the dynamics growing up? Was dad involved at all? Zanny, I'm assuming you're a female. No addictions or booze. Okay. Was he like the golden child, the favorite child? Was he coddled, or do you know what his triggers are? Like, does he ask? I'm assuming you're female. I can't see. Is dad involved at all? So does he turn mean when you tell him no? Is that what's going on? Yeah, it's interesting that, you know, how people will turn mean when they need your help, and if you don't give it to them.
they can instantly turn on you. I'm a lady. Dad was fighting me lots. Bad divorce. Yeah. I can relate to that. So dad's probably, my guess, has badmouthed you. The son doesn't respect you. What does he think about dad? Does he kind of worship dad, or does he hate dad too? So when you say homeless, is he living on the streets, or is he bumming couches at friends' houses and stuff? Okay. Oh, he hates dad too. Okay. Huh. So he's all around angry. He's burning bridges left and right. He's going to be in a triggered state, and on the streets. Oh boy. That's a rough life. Has he been applying for jobs? Is he educated? No girlfriends. He's afraid to even own a car. I think there's more going on than him just being a narcissist. Could he possibly be autistic also? No girlfriends ever. And is he possibly asexual? He might be autistic. I could be wrong. So he hasn't had a girlfriend. Does he ever comment like how beautiful women are, or does he want a girlfriend? He might not want one. Any chance he might be homosexual or not? I think he's autistic, to be honest. He never talks about girls. I think he might be autistic. So Debbie says, I finally did tough love with my son. He's 34. Long story, but he's doing good now. Yeah, I think Zanny, though, if he doesn't have addictions or booze, is he lazy? Can't get him to do any counseling. Well, you can tell him, look, I don't mind giving you $100 if you go to 2 sessions. If you can show me proof that you've gone to 2 sessions of therapy, here's $100 for, or I can give you, I wouldn't suggest money. I would either, pay for the portion of the rent where you drop it off at the apartment complex, or give them some food, but I would do it that way. Say, look, you complete the 12-step program, or if you go to the counselor, $20 every time you go, whatever you want to work out, $200 every time you go, whatever. I don't know your finances. He might need some help. Ask him, maybe he's frustrated, like he's having difficulties or overwhelmed with the application process, and say, so I'll give you $20 if we sit down and go through the computer and apply to different jobs together. So Zanny says, I take good care of him, but he is hurtful and it sucks. Yeah, how is he hurtful? Like, what, does he just get overwhelmed and frustrated and scream in frustration, or does he destroy things? Does he call you names? Is he ever physical? How is he with routines? Does he crave routines?
Debbie says he needs to get his life on track. A girlfriend would make it worse. I'm talking about her son. You shouldn't have to pay your adult son. You shouldn't have to, and she doesn't have to. It's something I would do to help my kid. Everybody's different, he has held lots of jobs, won't even try now. He randomly gets triggered every morning? What triggers him? But yeah, Debbie's right. We did our part, but I look at it more like I would continue to help. Okay, so how do you have contact with him? Does he come over or does he call you? Because you can put up the boundaries if I'm in his way in the kitchen. And that's where if he's homeless, he's not living at your house. And you can just say, look, you can stay here, but if you're going to talk to me that way, I'm going to ask you to leave. And if he's like a jerk, say, well, I don't want to call the cops, but I'm asking you nicely, put your boundary up. If you continue to yell at me, I am going to ask you to leave. If you don't leave, I'll call the cops. But be cautious if he's violent. I don't know if he's a violent person. Hello, good to have you here. The mac and cheese. You're so silly. I'm eating the macaroni and cheese that we just made. We made homemade macaroni and cheese. I used spiral noodles, but it's really good. He calls for money, but then he wants to visit. He was sick, so I felt sorry for him. So instead of feeling sorry for him, we have to figure out what's best for him. What does he use the money for? What does he use the money for, and how much does he ask for? Because we don't want to continue this cycle where he's dependent upon you for money. So I would have him earn it and just say, look, put a limit on it too. And just say, this is, to get you on your feet for 6 months or whatever you work out, and say, I can't do this. I will help you out for the next 3 months, 2 months, 6 months. But until you have a job, just say you can earn your money by going to a counselor. Survival, $30 here, $5 there. Zandy says, thanks for your advice. He is on his way back to another county to live, or another county for jail. Is it commissary? So when you say another county, is he, when you say he's homeless, tell me what you mean by he's on his way to another county. Sarah, you should have some of this mac and cheese. Is it good? It's good? You don't like it? Is it good? Dixie's not crazy about it. So he is going to county he was raised in. We moved. Thing is, we are broke here in California. Oh, California rent. Yeah, rent will be extremely high. What's the job situation out there? Is it where he could get a job? I don't know his education. But, when you're that broke, even just working at a gas station will get you by. Maybe sit down and talk to him. Look, I'm sure this is overwhelming, but let's get a game plan together. Get a job here. You can save up this much. That'll get you into either a trailer or an apartment. Maybe, I don't know anything about Section 8 housing, but things like that, or homeless shelters, or there might be some like STEP type programs where they can get them into housing.
He's really mean and hurtful. There's plenty of jobs. Okay. A lot of times we can tell how somebody's feeling by the way they are acting. He's hurting about something. He's probably, how long has he been really mean? Was that only after he got into adult life, or was he kind of a difficult teenager? See, I'm having more, guys. It turned out good. Turned out good. And then I'm going to have to go to bed. I need to learn to say no. He has been mean since teenagehood. Okay, yeah. He learned what works and doesn't want to give that up. So, Chad says, where's the mac and cheese? I've already eaten a bunch of it. He sounds angry. Yes, he does sound angry. There's something going on. I think part of it, see, Dixie and I had some. I've already eaten a bunch of it. And then here are the muffins that we made. We made some mini muffins. It is 1 o'clock in the morning, so I'm only going to get 5 hours of sleep, so I'm going to have to log off. But his brothers has blocked him. Yeah, you're going to have to, set those boundaries and just remain calm. Don't let him trigger you. Just say, look, this is how it's going to be. I will help you, but if you do this, this is what's going to happen. And just stick to it. It's hard. Aw, Chad, you're so sweet. Thank you, guys. Yeah, he scares me, but I really appreciate your advice. Yeah, I'll be able to talk a little bit more probably tomorrow. But it is hard. We'll talk more about it. Take it one day at a time, and we'll get through it. So Debbie says you can tell him that you will not enable him. He's 31 and needs to get a job and fend for himself. Yeah, she can do that too. There's different ways you can do it. But yeah, you don't want to enable too much. So yes, lots of love to you. You'll get through it. I would encourage him to get into counseling and do it that way. You want $5? Show me. And make sure it's legit. You're going to have to be on his butt about it. We'll talk more about it tomorrow. Debbie, thank you for your input. And everybody else. Debbie says, I've been through hell with my son. Kids are, I know, it doesn't end when they turn 18. Lots of love to you guys. Wish me luck tomorrow at my promotional meeting. And I will see you guys soon. And thank you for the follow. Good to have you back, Sam, man. All right, good night, guys. Lots of love. Mimi, feel better. Good night. Thank you. And yes, counseling and paid. And Zanny saying, I love that you guys interact with each other. Good night, guys.